What's going on, Goovers? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Hope everybody made out straight with the storm that went through. Hope everybody's good. No, not too much damage. And if you do get some damage, let me know if you guys need some help or something like that. Yes, I'm wearing a hoodie. Yes, I'm indoors. Yes, I already worked out, but it's freezing cold outside. It's way too early for this to be cold. I'm not okay with it. So yeah, make fun of me all you want. I don't care. It's too cold for me. Real quick before I get into matchup number one, just want to touch on two quick things for the league messages and stuff like that. Last place, are we still good for the 5K? 5K, which is in February. I think I tagged a link in the chat of the Gasparilla run. And listen, it's an awesome run for anybody that wants to do it in general. They provide free beer for the runners. I think it's like 1 or 2 drinks. A lot of pop-up breweries. It's a good event to go to. But the last place, I think, should definitely run it. I'm going to definitely be running it with the last place person. I run that race every year. It's freaking awesome. I had my son run it too last year, so kids obviously can run it as well. It's awesome. It's a beautiful run on Bay Shore. So that's something to look into for last place for this year. Last place for last year, Tommy. During the golf tournament, we spoke. We kind of gave him a little rough housing as far as him not paying his dues for being in last place yet. He did mention something that I want to bring out to the league. He said he has a Christmas party, obviously around Christmas time, that he is willing to wear a dress and get all fancied up for the whole 9 for the Christmas party. I'm okay with that. I want to make sure. I'm going to put a poll out on the league, on the app or whatever, to vote on that. Make sure everybody's good on that. I'm okay with that. And obviously Egan and Neil won't be there. Probably Dustin and Sivos, obviously. But I'm definitely going to take pictures just to show proof that he did this, paid his dues. And then we can go from there. And then the last place for this year can run the 5K. About the 5K, it's just a business suit. If you don't have a business suit, we can go to Goodwill. I'm sure everybody in this chat, everybody has some type of business attire, okay? I was asked about shoes. You don't have to wear dress shoes or business shoes. You can wear running shoes. I'm not that harsh. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you'll be running a 5K. I would like for the loser to be running a 5K in a business attire, glasses, the whole 9. So those are my 2 biggest things before I go into this matchup. I'm going to go pretty quick with this matchup. This is the game of the week matchup. The main event, however you want to call it, is the top 2 teams, yours truly versus Chris. I've gone on record and said this before a couple of weeks ago. I want to say it was like week 2 or week 3 or whatever it was. Chris is a team to watch out for. And Chris has been catching fire. And I hate to catch him on this week because Joe Burrow and Chase have been on a page that has been undescribable. It's been nice to watch, actually, and I hate to watch it this week. I hope that it doesn't go through this week. But Joe Mixon's back, and Joe Mixon is such a huge asset to the Houston Texans that nobody wants to talk about. It is so huge, and their passing game relies on their running game. So the fact that Joe Mixon is back hurts me, but obviously benefits Chris. Njoku coming back too, that's fine. Brian Thomas Jr., huge fan of his. I believed in him since day one coming up. It's going to be a tough matchup between him and I. I'm still playing with my lineup, to be honest with you. I got Anthony Richardson coming back off an injury. He's playing a tough Miami defense, but I think Brock Purdy is playing somebody pretty tough too. So I'm trying to play matchup here. I think they're playing Kansas City. Yeah, they're playing Kansas City. So I'm trying to play matchup here. I don't want to get too cute though. I want to make sure that I stick with what's working. But I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. Obviously, Alvin Kamara with Olave out, and now Rashid Shaheed, or whatever you pronounce his name, he's going to be, getting his touches. He always gets his touches anyway, but especially with a rookie quarterback in there as well. So Shamir Gibbs, I don't like how I have too many Lions players starting. That's the issue that I'm having with my lineup. As you guys know, I've gone on record as well and said that Minnesota's defense is the best in the league, best that I've seen in a while, and I love it. I love what B-Flow got going on over there. It's going to be a hell of a matchup in real life between Detroit and Minnesota. That would be a game to watch for sure. So Jameer Gibbs, Laporta, and Jamison Williams. I don't know if I'm playing Williams yet, but obviously Gibbs gets his. Montgomery's always going to get his, and that hurts Gibbs. I think it's going to be more of a ground and pound game. So I don't think Gibbs is going to get as much as I would like him to get. The Red Rocket is still liking Deontay Johnson, and I understand he's on the trade block and might be getting traded soon, or if he does, if he doesn't, I don't know. But I like him, and I like where he's at. He's still healthy. The Red Rocket likes throwing the rock, and that works out good. Neighbors, is he coming back? I don't know. But if he goes in, I like my chances. I like the defense, Jets defense over the Raiders defense that Chris is playing with. But I think that the Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase connection against Cleveland is just going to be too hot to handle. And unfortunately, I'm catching Chris on a hot streak, and I'm catching Chris ready to rock. My man is rolling, and I just hope I'm not another victim. But I do have him winning 142 to 130 this week in the game of the week. On to the next matchup.